The real meditation is right understanding. We all have mind and body, basically the same. The same eyes, the same ears, the same nose, the same body and the same mind, the same tongue. All are just to use only. Nearly all living beings have eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body and mind. All are basically the same. Not my eyes, not my mind, not your eye, not my eye, not my life, not your life. Everything is just to use only. Everybody is also to use only. All are just created truth. Because of creation, something appear, everything appear. All created things are to use only, not to occupy. It is my life, your life. Not to misunderstand as man and woman as real, life and death as real. All are to use only. What I am saying is right understanding, free understanding, not the understanding of someone, not a person view. It is free view. Seen from one view is not perfect. We must not accept the idea of young or old, man or woman. All are to use only. Young age is also to use only. Old age is also to use only. Because all are created things only. All created truths are just to use. Not to occupy, not to grasp, not to think your life as real, your family as real, Malaysia country as real. Time and place are also just created truth, to use only. Mind and body is also created truth, to use only. Mind and bodies and whatever concern with our body and mind, all are just created truth. It is very clear if we understand, if our mind has connection with the original wisdom, compared with original truth, created truth is very clear, just to use only. Meditation is especially concerned with our mind. Because of meditation, our mind can have connection with the original truth, original wisdom. Original wisdom understand about original truth. Our mind cannot directly understand the original truth because all minds are just created truth. Only created truth work with created truth. Original wisdom and original truth, they work together. Only original wisdom understand original truth. Created wisdom understand created truth. To have connection with the original wisdom, we must believe the teaching of Buddha. What Buddha wants us to understand is just ever new impermanent nature. The original truth is not something, not someone, not the time, not the place, just ever new impermanent nature. The other original truth is because of not knowing the impermanent nature, automatic misunderstanding appear. There is I, there is you. The idea of I or you, life or death, hot or cold, the opposite idea appear. It is based on not knowing the impermanent nature. Because of not knowing the original true impermanent nature, automatic misunderstanding of I as real, ear as real, mind as real. That automatic misunderstanding is the same in everyone. Because of not knowing the original truth, our mind think mind is real. body is real, man is real, woman is real, something is real, everything is real. It is because of automatic misunderstanding. The original truth is ever new impermanent nature. The meaning is only impermanent nature appear and disappear. Then new impermanent nature appear, disappear. Nothing happen. Just impermanent nature happen and then disappear. Only the original wisdom understand that original truth. Impermanent nature is one of the original truth. Automatic misunderstanding is also one of the original truth. It is because of not knowing the impermanent nature. In fact, nobody is real. Only misunderstanding is real. The truth concerned with everyone is only misunderstanding. That misunderstanding is free. Nobody created. Because of not knowing the impermanent nature, automatic misunderstanding appear. Ever new misunderstanding is happening in all of us. Because of not knowing that misunderstanding, our mind think mind is real, body is real, I is real. Whatever concerned with our I are also real. All our thinking comes from not knowing the original truth. The third original truth is knowing the impermanent nature. Knowing is also automatic knowing. No creation. Misunderstanding is also automatic nature, natural misunderstanding. Knowing is also natural knowing. It is free of creation. That's why it is permanent. Misunderstanding is also permanent. Knowing the original truth is also permanent. That knowing is called original wisdom. That knowing is also impermanent nature. That knowing, automatic knowing, appear and disappear. Automatic misunderstanding appear and disappear. That's why they are also impermanent nature. A fourth original truth is permanent nature. That permanent nature is free of impermanent nature. Permanent nature is free of misunderstanding. Knowing is also impermanent nature. Misunderstanding is also impermanent nature. Permanent nature is free of impermanent nature. What I am saying is about Four Noble Truths Buddha discovered for the sake of all living beings. Meditation is paying attention to one of the original truths. In this way, our attachments to the created truth will become less and less. Without meditation, attachments to the created truth will become more and more increasing. The more you pay attention to your life, more attachments to your life. The more you pay attention to your work, there will be more attachments to your work, more attachments to your family. In fact, life is to use only. Mind and body is to use only. Not to think is my own. Not to think life as real, death as real. We must meditate. Meditation is necessary to stop attachments to the created truth, to our body and mind. All living beings are prisoners of our own life. Only right understanding can make us free. We can also say right meditation as middle way. Middle way is whatever you do, you must not pay attention to your action, to the place, to the time, by paying attention to the original truth, impermanent nature. Not to forget the original truth, impermanent nature is important. What we are doing is not important. Who we are is not important. What is happening to our body, to our mind, is also not important. Not to forget the impermanent nature is important. Trying to forget about everything except impermanent nature. In this way, our action will be action only. Nobody is speaking. Nobody is sitting. Free action is very powerful. Our tradition is doing with I. I do it. I sit, I stand, I speak. Our tradition is doing with I. In fact, I is just name. Everybody is doing like that. In fact, no you, no I, just the same misunderstanding of body and mind as our own. Mind is also basically the same. Not your mind, not my mind. Body and mind is to use only. The right meditation is trying not to forget the original truth. In this way, attachments to the present time, to the past, to the future will become less and less. We can use the time, we can use the place, but must not forget the original truth, impermanent nature, ever new impermanent nature. If we don't pay attention to the original truth, our misunderstanding will become more and more strong. Our thinking about life will become more and more strong. Our thinking about death, our thinking about time and place will become more and more stronger. In this way, our mind is not free anymore. Our mind is in the prison of our own creation. That's why every mind is the same. Every mind knows only about something or everything, someone or everyone. Our mind is the prisoner of our own creation. Mind cannot understand beyond something. Every mind is the same. That's why we know what the other people know. Nearly the same. No mind can understand beyond something, beyond someone, beyond the created truth. That's why meditation is necessary, to stop attachments to the created truth, to be free from the created truth. Middle will can be any time, any way, any position, any situation. The only important thing is not to forget the ever new impermanent nature. By practicing like that, our action will be free. You can go this way, that way. You can walk what you must do. Your mind will be free, no misunderstanding. Mind with misunderstanding is our tradition. Our mind think life is real, body is real, hot and cold are also real. Our mind is always busy with created truth. All created truths are just temporary, not forever. That's why, because of continuous connection with temporary truth, our mind is not perfect. Our mind is never free from worry, never free from anger, never free from like and dislike. That's why our mind is just ordinary, not powerful, nearly the same to everyone. Because of this practice, mind can be free, free from worry, free from anger, free from anxiety, free from doubt, free from desire. That mind is very powerful. Because of following the middle way, our mind will be mind only, mind without disease, mind without virus. Now our mind is attacking from many viruses. Desire is also one of the virus. Worry is also one of the virus. That's why mind is not perfect. Mind is sick. Because of paying attention to one of the original truth, impermanent nature, mind can be free from all virus. Because original truth is permanent. It is forever. That's why by paying attention to the original truth, our mind will become more and more stronger, more and more powerful. Because original truth is free of creation. It is forever. It is powerful. That's why not to forget the ever-new impermanent nature is very important. It will help our mind to be free from worry, to be free from desire. If our mind is free, our life will be okay. Because our mind is sick, our life is also not perfect. Mind is always hungry to do something. Mind is always hungry to think. Mind is always busy with created truth. We can also try not to forget misunderstanding only, which is also one of the original truth. Only misunderstanding. We can use our eyes, we can see the things with our eyes, see will happen, but we must not forget the original truth. Just misunderstanding. The eye is also not real. Whatever concerned with our eyes, our ears, our tongue, our body, our mind are also not real. Just created truth, just temporary. Just to use only. Not to occupy, not to think it is real. Just misunderstanding is real. Because of not knowing the original true impermanent nature, automatic misunderstanding is happening to everyone. Eye is real, seeing is real, sound is real, hearing or listening is also real. It is because of automatic misunderstanding. The truth is no I, no you, no mind, no body. Only misunderstanding is true. That misunderstanding is automatic. Nobody is making. That misunderstanding is also impermanent nature. Misunderstanding appear, then disappear. Misunderstanding appear, disappear. Our believing to the original truth or our practicing to the original truth must also be without I. Our practicing must not represent to someone. It must be free. Nobody is practicing. Nobody is believing. Just believing only. Just action only. The truth is just action only. Because of not knowing the original truth, just creation only, misunderstanding only, we think I do it or someone is doing something. The real meditation is replacing understanding from wrong to right. We can do what we must do. We can live in our home. We can live with our family, but must not forget the original truth, impermanent nature, or only misunderstanding. The truth has power. That's why created truth also has created power, temporary power. Original truth has permanent power. That's why by paying attention to the original truth, our mind will become stronger and stronger, more and more free from worry, anger. Perfect mind will create perfect life. It is using the power of mind, not the power of life, not the power of body. Maybe we are old or young, it is not important. Maybe we are man or woman, it is not important. If our mind is free, it has power. It can fulfill all our desire. Without meditation, we depend on our body, and by using our body, our hand, our leg, our brain, we try to satisfy our own mind, but mind will never satisfy depending on our body. Because body is not powerful enough compared with our mind. Mind is very strong. If we depend on our life, on our body, our mind will never be perfect. Our mind will never be free from worry and desire. Because the action of our body is very slow. The action of our mind is very quick. That's why depending on our brain, on our hand, on our body is endless work. That's why we must change our attention from the created truth to the original truth. Forget about everything except impermanent nature. Our practice must be free of I, free of something, free of someone. Our action must not represent to something or someone. Our present action itself is ever new impermanent nature. The impermanent nature is not the other things. Even our present action itself is impermanent nature. Knowing like that is also knowing only, and which is also impermanent nature. The real meditation is right understanding. More and more right understanding will make our mind more and more stronger, more and more freedom. Without meditation, we will do this way or that way. We will do with I. We will work for ourselves or for our family or for our country. Because of meditation, mind will be free from this and that. Our action will be free, no more representing to someone or everyone. Action will be action only. Speaking will be speaking only. Doing will be doing only. It is very powerful. The power of someone or everyone has limit. Doing only is using limitless power. Doing this way and that way is the tradition of the follower. Everybody is doing like that. Because of meditation, this and that is not important. Automatic understanding what to do, how to do, when to do will appear because of right practice. This practice can help us not to depend on our brain, not to think, not to depend on our brain, not to use our mind. In this way, no more disappointing, no more tire of brain. Besides, because of right understanding, our mind will have connection with the original wisdom, which know about the original truth. In fact, the action of our mind and bodies are hidden the original truth and original wisdom. Right understanding is not our traditional work. Right understanding is unusual work. Thus, in this way, we are stopping the tradition of our mind. We are recovering the original truth. We are stopping our traditional work of mind. This may be unusual work. That's why unusual power will appear. It is also changing the cause. That's why the effect will automatically change. We can change our life. We can own our future. At first, the original wisdom, which know about impermanent nature, will appear. The later is the original wisdom, which know about permanent nature will appear. Under the control of original wisdom, life is perfect because original wisdom is very powerful. Now we are using the created wisdom. That's why there are a lot of problems we cannot solve. Our life is not perfect by using the created wisdom. Any question? In most of the books, yes, books are not written by Buddha. That's why there a lot of misunderstanding can be included in the books. That's why it has weakness. Reading books. By reading book, you are copying the mind of writer. The mind of writer is not perfect. Before you read books about religion, first it is necessary to have enough wisdom. In this way, your mind cannot be affected by the writer. If you have no wisdom about the original truth, your mind will be affected by the wrong idea of the writer. For me, because of right practice, I can read many books, but my wisdom is higher than the writer, higher than the mind of writer, higher than the knowledge of writer. That's why no effect in reading books. Yes, I have little time to read books. Sometimes I read books, but not for every single day. I will turn one page and I will read. I can understand the mind standard of the order. Like because of right practice, intelligence become very higher. That's why everything is very simple. Life is very easy for the original wisdom. A lot of wrong view about Buddhism in the books of Buddhism. That's why if you read books without knowledge, without practice, your mind will be filled with wrong idea. In this way, your practice will not be right because of wrong idea.